Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to my garden. So today we're kicking off the new bi-weekly garden tour series for 2024 and I hope you're as excited as I am. So today we're starting out way over here in this newer part of the garden because, just because. I figured we'd start over here, work our way back that way, cottage garden, in-ground garden, whatever. So this will not be as an extensive of a tour as the one I did, like the May tour a couple of weeks ago, but I am going to show you like stuff minus orchard. Anyways, let's get to it. So this area we're going to be seeing change a lot soon. I'm super excited. I got my border in and that's going to be in a video in itself. We're going to work on getting a border in on this whole thing here. It's going to be fabulous. And then I just need to get mulch still. So anyways, things are going good. This is an apple tree. You can barely see her. This is a rose of Sharon I transplanted just recently. We've got our zebra grass, all stripy and adorable. And these are a cypress, I believe. So I planted one of my morning glory seedlings here. Look at that, just growing up. Well, get back in there, get back in there. Okay, anyways, this is so cute. Got this from, I don't know where I got that from, but I thought it would be really cute. I love this light color, so when it's surrounded by brown mulch, that's gonna be divine. Then here's a new rose I put in. And this one is adjusting to being here, but this is the kind of rose it is. And it's going to smell fabulous. So this is being left open as a walkway to get to the gas tank. White yarrow has been here for years. It's happy. Japanese maple is amazing. Okay, so I recently added this little guy here. Again, we're gonna make all this become a bed. I planted this here just recently next to this gorgeous guy. Let me show you this because I'm like so excited. See the pink in the leaves? Hibiscus hybrid, but look at this. The leaves get like pink stripes on them. Oh my goodness. Anyway, she gets really big. So she is over here between two trees and there's really going to be nothing else in that area. And then here's our avocado tree. Seems fine. Not doing bad. Not really doing anything. Look at my sunflowers that volunteered from last year. Yeah, I guess it's all that's come up is two of them. How funny. Okay, another exciting development is the peaches are doing great. Look at this. Leave it, Maple. We've had to get on to you for trying to eat the low-hanging fruit, huh? Yeah, she's tried. And she succeeded once. Anyways, look at the size. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, love them. Okay, so you probably saw this in the more recent deck video, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I will in the future as things begin to progress. This is a project we'll be wrapping up in another video soon as well, and that is to create a border over here in mulch. We've got glads. I'm going to move that. Got a shrub, evergreen. I put in some cute new garden decor. Oh my god, look how cute that is. And then over here, roses. This one is just starting to open a few buds. And we got another little mushroom. And then of course, hostas. They always really struggle with transplant shock, and then they'll end up doing okay. This, I guess my dog has been running into this. he was cute for like a day. There's our hydrangea. Another rose. Another little cute garden buddy. Okay, then nothing much to show up here except this lemon balm is going crazy. I gotta do something with that. Yeah, and then let me come check up here. Okay, so she is not flowering yet, but or opening, but I bet you she does tomorrow or the next day. Anyways, and she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, several. This is a tropical hibiscus. Can't wait for her to open. Got some citrus trees on the deck. Let's go check out. These are happy and beautiful. And then back here, we'll just look from afar really quick. We've got cordyline, I think is what that's called. 4 banana trees. This is a coleus. And then this red guy down here is called a Kona coffee something. Then we have another banana tree, a black petunia, and another banana tree. So this is another bed that we've got to finish up. You can see back there where I said my husband is mowing this to make the backyard back there even bigger. Well, he's decided he's going to come in here too. And so this used to be the line of the woods. Now he's going to push it back about 10 feet and make this part of the yard deeper as well. He says as long as I keep adding plants to take away all the grass he's got to mow, he's got to add more grass to mow. Of course, he's just being facetious, but anyways, I thought it was funny. Love our trees. Okay, so we will walk to the front. Got a yellow rose there. Lovely. Gosh, these lilies are huge. Colorado blue spruce. Got a glad coming up there. Wow, look how much these guys have grown. This is Dusty Miller. This, I can't remember what this is. I think it's like a weed. I might need to take it out because it's kind of strangling my plant here. I got 2 new ferns up on the porch. I keep forgetting to water those, so that's probably going to be an issue. I need to do that. Hosta. This is our biggest, happiest one, and she's shooting up her stems to flower. This is a autumn something sedum, I think. This is one of my perennial hibiscus that gets so big. So this year we're gonna move my husband's dad sign, and probably this is new, like a little hummingbird solar light. We're gonna move both of those because this guy just gets so big, it starts encroaching on the walkway, and when it really starts kind of coming out, I will just like prune arms off, but it also gets like so tall, so it's lovely. This container is doing good. We planted that together in a video, and look at the glads coming up in the middle. That's gonna be fun. And then I've still got some work to do in this area because I still need to clean that bird bath. And I'm going to plant something else in here. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take this rose out or not, because it's not really flowered much the last 2 years. And it may need to be replaced. It's been there like I think 15 years. This is, I think that's a coleus. I never can remember, but that's an annual here. And then this is like a mini sprawling rose. And then this is a perennial we just recently put in. It has purple blooms on it, so I can't remember. We'll have to wait until it starts to flower again. This area is definitely starting to get full, which I love fullness. I mean, come on now. Look at the, yeah, she loves bugs. But then look at this rose here. This is a rose. Look how tall this arm is. This one we end up having to also prune because it sticks out in the walkway. Kind of underestimated how big it would be. I'm gonna take you over here really quick. So a lot of stuff in this front bed is actually green most of the time because that's why I put it there. So I need to do some weeding. But this is a monkey grass. These are naked lady lilies that we cut back after they flower. This is a weed. This is a monkey grass. There's something right here. I cannot remember what it is. One of those things you see is a weed. One is a flower, but I can't remember the name of it until it starts to flower. So I need to weed in there. This is like a slow creeping evergreen. And then a boxwood, which, let me just say, in case anyone else has boxwoods and you're judging me, boxwoods are mostly meant to be like manicured. And I intended to do that, but I bought them when they were really small. And so I thought, okay, I'll just let them grow a couple years and then I'll start trimming and shaping them. And I've just never started doing it. But this year, they're looking kind of unruly. So I might trim them this year. This is a lilac, no, forsythia, roses. So all this stuff is doing really good. I don't know what this is right here. I think this might be a weed that's coming up. It's a perennial herb, oregano, another crazy boxwood. This is a yarrow I transplanted just last year. And then this is obviously from like bird feed, both of these. And I've just left them, but I will pull them out. Because right on the other side of that is lemon balm. So when I'm working on my edging project here real soon, I'm going to be doing that, pulling the stuff I for sure don't want, and then adding some extra mulch. You can see the plastic here, and I really don't like that, so we're going to fix that. And then there's another spot where I somehow transplanted yarrow and lemon balm together. And this is a butterfly bush, monkey grass, boxwood. This is a tiny little morning glory seedling I started that I put here to kind of grow up this thing. Monkey grass and boxwood. And then again, when I do that project here, this is all going to come in and be one bed all together. Love it. Golden hour. It's lovely. Okay, so let's go see what's happening in the cottage garden. One thing I want to show you is this container we potted up. The red flowers look pitiful just because we got a lot of rain the other day, so they really just got beat up from the rain. So I have not finished my painting project in here. I was hoping to do that this week, and then they were calling for 5 days out of 7 they were calling for rain, so I knew I wouldn't have the chance. So I'm just gonna shoot to do it next week. We'll see. That hydrangea is gonna get transplanted out into the landscape. There's a hummingbird. Did you see it? Oh goodness, it was right there at that feeder, but I guess I scared it off. Anyways, so this is just some trash over here that I need to put up. The rest are the rest of these plants over here go in other areas. It's like I already know where they're gonna go. These are lilies we dug up from our back door. This is another new rose. I got more blackberries. This is like a squatty azalea. I don't think I've showed that to you guys because I've not done a plant haul or anything since I hit up a nursery the other day. But look at this guy. Encore azalea. More blooms more often. It only gets to be 4.5 by 4. So like 4 by 4. And like when I Googled it, it's like 4 by 4 and like just covered in blooms instead of getting as big as a normal azalea. So it's like a medium-sized boxy flowering shrub. So I'm really excited about that. What's happening over here? Oh yeah, I had a container here. Oops. I had a container here that I pulled out, so I need to do some cleanup here. And those things that look like onions back there are our daffodils after they flowered. And then I need to put these hostas somewhere in this container. But these are in the ground and happy, thriving, loving this rose. I put it in just last year. But look how beautiful and vibrant those are. Amazing. Back here is an aster I transplanted from the other side of the garden and it is doing happy. Need to clean out these containers. Here's some other things I got at the same time as that little azalea. Is I got this Mexican grass, and I was talking to, it's got one, look, one of those locusts are in there. I was talking to the owner of the nursery and I was like, yeah, I've got this spot where I've got purple grass, purple fountain grass, and it's not coming back. And she said, well, here it's more of an annual, so that would explain why that's not come back. But anyways, we'll replace him with this guy because he is a perennial for us and he is so cute. Look at all that personality. Oh my God, love it. So she also had a pink hollyhock. Oh my God, look how itty bitty and it's flowering. Isn't that crazy? That is so gorgeous. So I have these setting here and I'm not sure that they're gonna go here, but I need to figure out placement. Because for me, my goal with the cottage garden has always been to eventually fill in like the sides and the middle, like everywhere except walkways, with plants. Perennial plants, evergreens, roses, shrubs, just, you know, because that's your typical cottage garden, is it's full of plant life. Well, this is like my 3rd year gardening with these raised beds here, in case you're new here. But it was just last year that I added the 4th bed, put down all the mulch, did the fencing back here. We had a ton done last year, and all that is on this channel under my 2023 garden playlist, if you want to watch how all that came to be. And so all of this literally didn't exist a year ago. So that was a huge project. It took me all summer. So now this summer I'm focusing on, or this year really, like where do I want to leave openings? Thinking about, you know, right there I have black hollyhocks, okay? That started smaller than that one little plant, okay? It's taking over that whole corner. So I'm thinking of that when I'm thinking, where do I want to put this cute new little pink hollyhock? Because in a year, she's going to take up a 4-foot radius and be 5 feet tall. And then she's just going to grow. She's going to expand every year. So I kind of was thinking here in the center where she can just keep sprawling outward. But anyways, so that's decisions I really need to make soon. But that's not as important as getting these beds painted, because I need to get the inside painted. I got more soil to fill in some more for my seedlings in my greenhouse to go in here, because this is primarily for vegetables, and then the rest of my seedlings are tomatoes for the in-ground garden, and then flowers that I started from seed that I want to add to the landscape. So another thing that nursery had was black petunias. Look how stunning that is. So I got some of those. That's what I put over by my new banana trees. And then I yoinked up these super pastel petunias and thought, I'm so planting these together. Look how pretty that is. Lovely. So this is a perennial hibiscus, like Rose of Sharon family. It's like a perennial tropical. I'm trying to think of how to differentiate them for you guys, because I have 2 different varieties of perennial hibiscus throughout. Okay, so that same new nursery I went to, she had a lilac rose. You guys, lilac. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It had one on it. It's, you know, at the end of its life, but look at that color. That is so pretty. So, I don't know if she's gonna go here or not. We'll see. This is how the corkscrew willow is doing. Lovely. My little cilantro, I had to pot up in something, and it's getting way too wet out here with the rain, but it was getting too hot in the greenhouse. It was trying to die on me. I put it here so it's shaded out by something else so I won't get evening sun. That's the only way I can grow cilantro, is literally it can only handle morning sun and nothing else. This reminds me I need to take this in. Alright, so let's come around. We've got our bee bath. Need to fill up some more water. I transplanted a little shrub here just to kind of fill in this area. Again, trying to keep the dog out of here. She likes to come to this window and look at me at my desk. This is another perennial hibiscus. I transplanted a few Cosmos seedlings back there. I don't know if I can still see them. This is an orange. What is that called? What is it called? Morning Glory. Started from seed. Look at it, it's climbing up. That's awesome. I didn't grow anything up that last year, so that'll be fun to see it actually do something. And then this is another one of my Rose of Sharon. This is a perennial hibiscus, but it's actually a Rose of Sharon, and the tropical one is not. So these are this is my black hollyhock mama. Here is one of her babies, and that's its first year flowering. That's amazing. Back here, look at this. Raspberries are doing good, but look at this. This is insect damage. That's not you. Didn't do that, did you? Did you do that? Are you insect damaging stuff? Leave it, leave it, leave it. Get out of there. Anyway. These are supposed to be the same types of raspberry, and they are growing very different. Anyways, I've got some morning glories in there too, and they're just not taking off enough yet to reach the first little rung there. Let me pop in here and show you just real quickly. This is pretty much all I've got left in here. I've got to pot up all these tomatoes. That's what most of that is on the top row. And then over here, we've got cucumbers desperately needing to go into my raised beds, as well as some of these peppers. These broccoli and stuff over here need to go in to there if I ever get them ready. So, and then here's my newest tray I started, which these first 2, 4, 6, first 6 are zinnias. And then we've got Gomphrena, Coxcomb, Black Knight, Morning Glory, nice, Black Dragon Coleus, the toothache plant, ooh, and we've got germination, yay, that is a perennial medicinal plant. And Billy Button is just supposed to be like super duper cute and yellow, so I ordered that. Let's look at our vanilla really quick. It is 73 in here. Girl, you don't look happy. What's happening? Maybe it's too moist? Is that possible? This is gonna be like the third time I've tried to grow vanilla. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm gonna move it over here so maybe it doesn't get like such direct sunlight, because the sun beats in here during the day and she was right there. So maybe she just needs a little break. Insecticide. This is a really good organic insecticide. You can find that at Walmart. Just recently bought this elephant ear, and I got the idea randomly today to plant these elephant ears and these glads in a container on my deck. Oh my god, isn't that gonna be glorious? So I'm gonna do that soon. What are you doing? Okay, I think that's it, you guys, because there's nothing going on over in the in-ground garden right now, because it's literally just been busted open with the disc, and now it's just been aerating, just getting air. And so we need to That's going to be tilled soon, but right now it's just been too wet from all the rain. And so when the time, when the moisture level will allow, my husband will get to work on tilling that. And he's not really in a rush because our tomato seedlings aren't ready. Because I'm the tomato seedling person. And so every single one of these, I need to pot up from a 1 inch to a 4 inch. I think that's what I got to use this year. I don't remember, but anyways, I already have them somewhere. But I need to pot them up, fertilize them for at least a week or two before they're going into the garden. So it's not, you know, bad that the garden is not ready, because, and the seedlings, it's not even necessarily that like I'm behind, but like we're just behind this year, and that's fine. That's because I had a surgery early spring. No way around it. It is what it is. So that's going to be it for now. I'm going to be doing this garden tour every 2 weeks, and in between I'll be bringing you guys along for different projects, different things I'm working on. So it'll be super fun. I'm ready to get the landscape beds kind of buttoned up so I can focus on vegetable gardens and expanding this cottage garden within itself, you know, like filling things in. And I would really like to actually add, there's so much space on this back part here. I would really like to add more vegetable beds, because I don't have much room for growing vegetables here, but we do have a big huge in-ground garden, so you know, there's that. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the tour and that you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are.